Hi guys, I'm here with Jonas, and we're just talking about a friend of ours. Well, it's more a friend of yours, Jonas, isn't it? John
Yeah.
Crestani, who you may not have heard of before, but he's actually enormous, isn't he, in affiliate marketing?
Yeah, he's not doing the kind of affiliate promotions that people may be used to, like when it comes to promoting these make money online products. He promotes in different niches like diet. He promotes. I know he's made a lot of money with bed bugs stuff.
Oh, right.
Bed bugs, yeah, he made a lot of money with that, and he's in basically any niche you can think of that isn't to make money online, like this op industry, which is pretty cool. But like Trevor just said, you may not have heard about this guy yet. He's making a lot more money than the people you will have heard of.
Yeah, exactly. He's making a significantly higher amount of income than we are, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, what the sort of figures? I mean, just to say, I knew of him before you told me, or before you said, "Do you know John Crestani?" I just started to see him, and it was interesting when I was watching one of his videos, and he was showing that he's targeting and stuff, and he said, 58 million people or something had seen his videos. And I'm thinking, yeah, one of those was me.
He really knows what he's doing, and I guess we should just mention that right away. The reason that me and Trevor are talking about this right now is because tomorrow, June 20th at 8 p.m. EST, we're going to have a little workshop with John. Or John is going to be the presenter. I don't know how much I'll be talking, maybe nothing at all, maybe a little bit. But John is basically going to show you the entire strategy that he used to make $1.5 million in 5 months without a product of his own, which is pretty cool because people always say, and I'm sure everyone listening to have heard this, you need to have your own product. And that's the first thing. Then the other thing would be the money's in the list.
Yeah, well, I mean, it makes me sound like a complete fraud, really, doesn't it? Because that's what I've been teaching everybody,
Yeah, and John is basically saying the exact opposite. So he will basically say that you shouldn't need a list. You should be able to get profitable without building a list. And you shouldn't have to wait like 30 days for your follow-up sequence and a ton of broadcasts in order to get profitable. You should be able to be profitable like that. And so not only that, but he doesn't have it, or when he made this $1.5 million, it wasn't with a product of his own. It was just affiliate marketing.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It is
unbelievable. I mean, this
unbelievable.
guy has been featured in Forbes, which I'm sure everyone has heard of, and he's also been interviewed on national TV on Fox, which is pretty cool as well, where there was a woman asking him basically how he got started with everything, and he would tell her that he basically went to Thailand when he was 20 years old, trying to find himself, and didn't really know what he was doing. And then eventually he started reading a book. I think it was the 4-Hour Work Week, and he got inspired. And long story short, he went up to make a crazy amount of money, and he's just completely crushing it online these days. And it's a really cool and interesting guy, and I think you're going to absolutely love the workshop. Again, it's 8 p.m. EST tomorrow, or at the time of me and Trevor recording this, so June 20th. And I think it's going to be so worth it for you to show up. You're going to learn so many cool things, and it would be silly to miss it. We're going to do our best to get a recording.
Yeah.
But as we all know, technology
doesn't always work.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened the first time that I did a Zoom call with our Endgame student. It didn't work. It crashed. And I lost the entire recording. So if we're unlucky, that could happen again, and you could miss out on this. So if you can make it, be there at 8 p.m. EST. But if, like me, you're in Europe, and Trevor as well, it's like 1 or 2 a.m. It's quite late, but we'll do our best to get a recording up. And
register. Click on the link and register to sign up, so that you at least have got that option to get there. And I think they'll get reminders sent through as well, won't they?
Yes, and we'll send reminders as well, like an hour or so before it goes live. But I think I'm looking forward to it myself. I think it's going to be awesome. And again, even if you haven't heard about this guy, you're like, I don't want to see someone that I haven't heard of. Like, I get it.
You seriously do. You seriously do. And not only that, I mean, we've looked at some of his training, haven't we? And his training is it's just so raw and honest, and so bloody effective. I mean, he really has cracked it. And you look at him, and if anyone may have seen the guy on YouTube, like, we're talking like big beard, baseball cap wrong way around, kind of really sort of like really, really laid back kind of looking guy. And he's made an absolute fortune, and he's now got these gorgeous offices, like the really trendy offices and all that. And he's living the life. He's living the life.
Yeah, he really is. And yeah, I mean, I first got in contact with John. This was probably 2 years ago. I was promoting one of his products on Clickback, and it converted really well for me. So I started talking to him more and more after that, and he started to help me with things. And both myself and Trevor are now really excited to start working a little bit more with John in a way. And this is something that we've been talking about pretty much nonstop for the last couple of weeks, because what John is doing basically, like whenever he teaches something, he goes all in. It's not like when you buy a couple of courses and they'll tell you a little bit. John will literally, like, he will give you everything. And when I say everything, I mean he'll give you literally everything.
Yes.
He'll basically give you his entire business.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of John myself, and I think you're going to be as well after you watch this webinar.
I've got to match what you just said there, you know, because I think that John has got me more excited than anything has got me excited in the last probably year. Just by looking at some of his stuff, and like you say, it does. There's nothing held back. There's nothing. Yeah. There's no, and he's even to the point where he's like, "Oh, I know I shouldn't be telling you this, but it's just the way it is, and you know, this is how I am."
I know that people that are listening to us, that they're going to be like, "Well, I'm sure he's not telling us literally everything, is he?" He's literally going to tell you everything, and he's so raw as well. So on this workshop, I mean, he's going to give you, as we said, the entire strategy that he used to make $1.5 million in 5 months without a product, and very cool stuff. I really think you should try and make it. And as I said, we will try and get a recording, but worst case scenario, it will fail. So if you can, be there live.
Definitely. Okay. Cheers, Jonas. I'll catch you soon, mate. Cheers. Take care.